So today I'm going to be telling you guys the top 3 best legends you need to be improving as to improve you as a better player and overall have an advantage over other players within the Apex games. Hey, how's it going? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Dominate, and again, welcome to the channel. I post every other day to help you becoming an Apex legend. So if that is something you are interested in, then make sure you go down below and drop a sub. So yeah, today I'm going to be telling you guys who you should be improving as and why. These include my top 3 picks, but there are a few legends that you should be improving as. These may be because these legends have now become meta, or just because to get an upper hand on your enemy players, these legends will be the best people to be playing. Now, these do account for this season, also the kind of maps they're playing on, as well as the legend themselves. Just before we get into it, I want to thank you guys so much for an amazing month. May has been my second highest month views ever, with just short of 50,000 views in 1 month. Absolutely insane. So from the bottom of my heart, I truly do want to say thank you guys so much for the support. The support that I get is what keeping me going, and the support is absolutely insane. I never thought I'd ever get to this point. So yeah, truly thank you guys so much for your support. So without any more talking, let's get straight into the top 3 best legends you need to be improving as in Apex Legends Season 13. So starting us off will be any sort of movement legend, but I would recommend Valkyrie. So Split 1 is being played on Storm Point, and rank this season is a little bit different. It's kind of weird. Basically, placement means more than kills. So if you ever get in a tough situation on Storm Point, you want someone who can get in and out of that fight very quickly. But the main thing with this, not only do you want to get in and out of fights quickly, your whole team needs to get out. So you need to be playing a movement legend who can carry your team one place to the other. So like I said, that could be any sort of movement legend, so a Pathfinder, an Octane. But yes, I would recommend a Valkyrie, because not only does a Valkyrie allow her and her team to get out of fights very quickly, she can literally rotate to the other side of the map very quickly too. Not only that, when you're in the air, you can scan the people near you and see where you're going to go, if it's safe or not. So not only does Valkyrie get you out, she can send you out far and also scan the ring for enemy players. We all know that Valkyrie is a legend that people do use in rank. She's a very meta legend, especially the higher tiers of Apex Legends, but especially this season. If you haven't played Valkyrie and no one on your team plays a Valkyrie, then I would recommend you fill in those shoes. Having a Valkyrie on your team will be probably one of the best team decisions that you've ever made. And having a Valkyrie, it also allows for new things such as having an IGL. An IGL means in-game leader, and it's basically the leader of the team. They're the ones that get out the decisions, tell people where to go, what teams to fight and what teams to not fight. So a Valkyrie is a perfect legend to be using when you are an IGL, because you are flying in the air with your whole team, and when you're with your whole team and you're scanning the enemy players, you can decide then yourself whether you want to take your whole team down to that team or you want to rotate out to somewhere safe. Now, if you want to know how you yourself can become an IGL, then I'll have this video in the top right hand corner of the screen and also in the description down below too. This video will go over how you can become an in-game leader, what an in-game leader actually is, the different types of in-game leaders, and really how effective it is to have one. So yeah, if you do want to watch that video, it'll be in the description down below. So our number 3 spot was at Valkyrie, and number 2, I wanted to talk about Crypto. Crypto has never been fully meta, but season by season he's slowly getting more recognized on how good he actually is. Now, the reason why Crypto is one of the better legends for this season is, again, for ranked, because placement means more than kills. The final rings do get absolutely crazy, and having a Crypto is absolutely wonderful. When the ring gets small enough, you can literally scan the whole lobby with your drone. Not only that, the EMP is absolutely wonderful. The reason for this, yes, it does stun and get rid of enemy shields, but the main thing that it does get rid of traps. Now that we are on Storm Point and we are also going to moving on to World's Edge, Crypto is going to be even more better, because you're going to be seeing a lot more caustic and Watson. So that means caustic cast traps and also Watson fences. If you didn't know, Crypto's EMP gets rid of any traps in the area. So when the ring gets small enough, you'll be getting rid of every single caustic trap, every single Watson fence. And now, brand new to the game, we have Newcastle, and when playing a Crypto, when you EMP his ultimate, it will also get rid of the stun effect. If you don't know, Newcastle's ultimate gives off an electricity effect, so if you walk into the ultimate as an enemy player, you will get stunned like you would if you walk through a Watson fence. So having crypto is very good for that sense, because it also deactivates the wall's ability to stun and hurt enemy players too. One of the best things about crypto is, yes, his EMP, but I think his passive is very underrated. Now he has a couple of passives, one of them being he can ping the banners around the map and see how many enemies are nearby in a 200-meter radius, and the most important one of them all is that he could respawn teammates at respawn beacons instantly and also pick up teammate banners too. This is one of the big things for crypto and one of the reasons why he's on this list. So just to recap, number 3 spot went to any movement legend, but I would recommend a Valkyrie. Number 2 went to a crypto, and finally our number 1 spot, I want to talk about Gibby. Now Gibby or Gibraltar has been a very meta player and always someone who you should be improving as, or someone who you should have on your team, but it's even more important now. Now Newcastle has entered the game not too long ago, but there's been the big debate of who is better, Newcastle or Gibby. Now I can give you the short answer to this. It is Gibby. Gibby is the better legend out of these two. When it comes to actual shield legends, there's only 2 now, and that is Gibby and Newcastle, and Gibby takes the crown. So yes, Newcastle has a deployable shield that can move forward and it also go to wherever you ping it on the ground, so you can redirect the shield as well. So his shield can be used for many different reasons. You can either push with it or retreat with it. You can heal behind it, but it is a very short shield. It's not very high, it is short, and its overall surface area is not big at all. You can just about fit your whole team behind it, but again, if you're coming up against someone like a Mad Maggie and she drills that, every single person on your team is going to get hit by that riot drill. So he is very vulnerable and your team is very vulnerable behind that shield, and this is the reason why Gibby takes the crown. So as I just said, Newcastle's shield is deployable, it has a certain amount of health and it can be moved, and it is very small. You can have that, or you can have a Gibby shield, a Gibby's dome, which covers a massive amount of surface area, cannot be destroyed, and has a certain amount of time up. You also get perks inside of that where respawns are quicker when playing as Gibby, and also healing can be quicker as well. But the big main thing is that it is indestructible. So when you're comparing Newcastle and Gibby, Gibby is the better one. And so you want to be improving as Gibby because he has a little bit of competition in the Apex games now, and you want to be on top of that game 24/7. He's so much better than Newcastle for saving your team, saving yourself, and as a defense legend, as a tank legend, as a shield legend, whatever you want to call him, he is the better one. So who do you want to be improving as? You don't want to improve as the underdog, you want to be improving as the better one. That's good call to the video, guys. If you found the video helpful and or entertaining in any way, shape or form, then make sure you do go down below and drop a like. And whilst you're down there, you might as well subscribe to be entered into the subscriber shout out. You might as well subscribe because don't forget it is free, and if you really want to, you can unsubscribe later. And we are about to hit 1.7k subs now, getting so close to 2,000. I can't even believe I'm saying that now. So yeah, if you do want to subscribe, you can do. Thank you guys so much for your support. Once again, it's been my pleasure, and until next time, keep dominating legends.